further ado, welcome everybody. The Game Tavern is now open for business. Find a spot at the bar, order yourself a drink, and enjoy tonight's entertainment of the newly released Warhammer 40k Mastercrafted edition. And without missing a beat, my dog barking at God knows what, just as I hit broadcast. I can't win. All right, but yeah, this is the newest remaster of the original Space Marine game. Wouldn't be one of my streams without me just uppercutting my freaking microphone. I am just doing a splendid job of flying solo on this one tonight, aren't I? Alright, now if I can not flounder for like a couple of minutes, I can go on about what this game's all about. Now obviously, as it's basically a remaster. Like I said earlier, it's a remaster of the original game. So if you've been following along with me on Space Marine 2 but was wondering about the previous game, well, here's a version that's going to be captured a lot more nicely on OBS. I'm not going to have to do a lot of fudging with the alt tabbing, so fun. So before we were dealing with Tyranids, we would be dealing with the orcs. Now we can see how Titus came to be the Space Marine some of you may have gotten to know in the second game. I go with normal, I guess. Let me know if the fan in my background's a little loud. I just had it going because it's... Here it is. The grim darkness of the far future. There is only war. Any alarm? Xenos invasion. Force detected. Invasion target Raya. For the world manufacturer Majakas. Let me know how the audio balances. Warlord class Titan. Strategic value absolute. Xenos invasion in progress. Recommended course of action. Exterminatus. Negative strategic value absolute. Deploy capital weaponry. Negative estimated reduction in manufacturing output. Liberation fleet. Primitive 5 to 37 days. Delay unacceptable. Strategic value absolute. Escalated area denial. Affirmative. Adeptus Astartes Ultra. Deploying the Ultramarines. Present. I gotta say, this looks pretty damn good. Relic Entertainment production. Can't read that damn fast. the chat. Let me know how the audio is going.
Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned Orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Pilot, report!
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. Find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the Orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
Yeah, the UI definitely looks a little different. Alright. Oh yeah, so they definitely changed up a little bit of the UI. My guess is that to make it a look. Oh, okay, it's A to execute. There we go. I'm remembering a little bit how to do this. Yeah, they definitely changed up the melee and the reload. Probably to make it easier for anyone who's here from the second game. Oh, bugger. Right through the brain. Hold on a minute. There is something I completely overlooked. Where is it?
I completely overlooked this. Let me just double check this is coming real right quick. Sorry, I was reaching for something. Okay, let me just... Okay, it sounds like everything's coming through. I just have to double check. Wouldn't be a Space Marine stream if I didn't bring out the voice filter. At least if I'm playing as a Astartes. Orc.
Get off our ship, Space Marine!
Okay. I think they changed up Grimskull's colors. I don't remember him being black in the original game. I think he was red. Hey, boom. Yeah, little changes here and there to the UI. You think the gunner in there would just stop shooting? Oh, this is gonna make a thud.
Captain Titus, come in. Damned orcs shot me off course. I've had no word from Leandros, but I'm picking up Vox chatter from Imperial Guard forces on the ground.
I scarcely thought any would be left alive, much less still fighting.
Heading towards the front lines now.
I will meet you there.
Alright. Hell of a landing. Alright, let's see. Alright. Before we can change up some of our options. Probably should have futzed around this before I started the stream, but oh well. I'm still not professional at this. That guy got splattered. Damn little buggers. I remember these things are called in particular, what type of work they are. Ooh, man.
Remain calm. Evacuate in orderly fashion. Public disturbances will not be tolerated.
Yeah, about that. Well. Audio logs.
Workers, assemble.
Caleb, there you are. The Shiring brothers are saying we're under attack.
The brothers are idiots, Lilith.
They saw rocks in the sky.
Xenos? Here? Damned unlikely.
Well, poor bastard's probably eating his words. Or some of the orcs haven't ate him.
It's the
What did you think you were going to do?
Access authorized. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Good look at that. The good old bolter. The Godwin pattern bolter is the characteristic Space Marine battle rifle, firing self-propelled explosive tipped rounds.
That's right, boys. I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, that sound effect's different. They're using the updated sound effect rather than the one from the game. Still feels nice. The spread is reduced drastically. I do admit, I think in the original game, it sounded like it had a little more punch, and now maybe I just need to go back and play the original version. But I could have sworn like there was a lot more red on a lot of the orcs. I even played it parts of it not too long ago, so.
Captain, destroy them!
There's Leandros. Don't need the fine aim to keep your crosshair on target. I like that. What else they? Okay, it's A to interact. Ah, hurt. I think the orcs has a different voice lines, and maybe even a different actor to differentiate them from Grimskull.
Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I looked at its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Beatrice.
Look at the bright side of the angels. At least now you know you're not a nameless helmeted Space Marine, so you're going to be just fine. Oh. All right. Around, make sure I didn't miss anything.
Sedona's picked up local Imperial Guard communications. They survived under the shadow of that gun. I want to know how.
Personal message cache. Guardsman Thomas Alexander. Must be winning back home. No snow here, that's for certain. Been diverted to a forge wing like a rock attack. The defenders are all dead. They execute everyone on the planet. We're the only Imperial Guard in the center. Fleets on the way, but we're cut off attack.
Alright.
Keep firing! Keep firing!
Attack the guardsman. Oh, damn. I can't remember if that sword weapon is in the original. I'll have to double check. There are a lot of things I want to have to double check.
The Adeptus Astartes are here. The Ace.
I already got an achievement. Kill 100 enemies. That didn't take long at all. Well, it's kind of these guys teeny, but they're about human size. I mean, plenty of things are probably teeny to an Astartes.
My lord, you have saved us.
Rise, guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you did.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sidonus, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battle.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Sorry, I was just adjusting myself.
Remarkable. A few hundred against 1,000,000 orcs, and they fight on.
Only in death does duty end.
What? No. Get off! My legs. I can't feel my legs.
I got to see a space marine before the end.
Damn.
Watch over those who fight in your name.
Poor guardsman.
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Oof.
Quotas must be met, despite alien incursions. Delinquency is an affront to the shield.
There he is.
Mad Max. I feel like it took nearly as much Bolter to kill these guys as it was in the original game.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
I'm trying to see what's behind. Oh, that's my knife.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Weapons authorization confirmed.
Alright, it's a little strange I can't switch over to my bolt pistol. I'm not so sure about that. So damn my health. Oh man. That orc was getting toasted. Did the game crash? Oh, please tell me the game didn't already crash.
I may have encountered the orc during our jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under his control.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Weapons authorization confirmed.
Hell's Teeth Chainsword is a close combat weapon. Yeah, I remember how to use it. That makes a mess. Yep. Okay, now he's dead. Oh, what's this way? A secret. Thank you, I could use this munition.
Target that squig!
I think Outpost Delta has just been completely pancaked.
Look out, dropship!
I ain't got to do nothing. Ooh, grenades. Whoops, didn't mean to hit that. Or did I? Come on. Come on.
Dropship incoming!
if I still have the pistol, as dinky as it can be, it was great for mopping up the little bastards without wasting primary ammo. That guy, I definitely remember having red instead of... Oh god. Ow. What the... Damn it, that again. Okay. Now, let's get some of my health back. Or all of it. Just punch that orc straight into the warp.
Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
I believe they will let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door.
Space Marines.
Well, that took like no convincing at all.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of the Greenskins are headed here from the south. Damn Gretchen stuck a knife in Saul's throat 2 nights ago.
Reinforce their position, hold the line, and stay alive.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Alright, I tried to hold it out, but I gotta turn off this. I was gonna turn off
the voice changer and put the fan back in because I don't care if there's any background noise. It's hot.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus, of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
Sorry about the minor hiccups.
Genetic scan complete. Adeptus Astartes. Access authorized.
Ah, Fiore.
What do you know of the Titans on this planet?
Only that our troops were sent to guard the Titan Invictus at Manufactorum Ajacis. That was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that Titan.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to the western gates of the Manufactorum.
Never noticed that Aquila on Sidonis's backpack.
Get me that field manual. Stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
Form a damn firing line!
I didn't even need the Fury to splatter these guys. Just the chain sword. Those, please. Alright, what else is there? Aside from smoke, fire, and bloody death. By bloody death, I mean bloody death for these orcs. Kill the Space Marines. How's that working out for you? Let me see. Anything in here? Nope, I can shoot to the bunker. Better get to running. Oh, that poor guardsman. But I will take this heavy bolter.
Hold the trenches beyond the ruins and the battlements beyond that.
And the gun battery?
The Orcs took it almost as soon as we got here, nearly 2 weeks ago. Our unit was the only one to make landfall before they gained control. Now none of our ships can get past the gun.
Wait, did I skip a bunker? I know there's a silver skull log somewhere in a bunker. And let me just double check a couple of things, like how OBS is capturing. So far, so good. Excellent.
Weapons authorization confirmed. Access granted.
Nice, one of my favorite weapons. Oof.
That's where the Orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
Citizens will be turned away.
We're heading back to the command post, Captain. Good luck.
30, 34. Injured workers should seek treatment in Sector 46.
The options, combat controls. Machine sword. Sorry, I'm just trying to look up how to switch my weapon.
Get those orcs! Grenade!
Orcs on the high ground.
How do I switch my weapon? Gameplay options, the conversion. Alright, is it going to tell me how the hell how the... Am I crazy? Is it not telling me what the controls are? Am I stupid? Probably. Hold on a second. Let's see. Bear with me. No, that's Space Marine 2. Crap. Why isn't it? Okay, that's something of a... Alright, good news is I can access my... Oh. Oh. Okay, that's how it works. I hold down the left bumper to do it. I was so confused. Before it was just like the directional pad to do it. Wow, that's actually something I prefer in the original game. It's just like the directional pad rather than that. Orc, poke your head out. Damn it. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. And I don't see a way to change it. Damn it. Yeah, that is not my favorite. Yeah, you better make sure you are holding down. I do. Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, another servo skull.
Just get the ship out of orbit, pilot. Lieutenant Miller. The orcs cut off our reinforcements.
Damn it. I suggest we move the unit to a more defensible position, sir.
Do it! And make sure...
I bet and cut it off by accident.
Space Marines! It's the Space Marines!
At least I know I can access my pistol again. I'll have to listen to this one later.
Once we get through these battlements, we will use the breach caused by the rock to enter the gun fortress.
Come on, you green-skinned curs. That is literally just one little goblin looking at you. Steady yourself, Leandros. I keep pushing that button by accident. More ammo. Perfect. Here comes the whole gaggle of them. Mainly that change in the weapon scrolling options, that's not my favorite, at least for the controller.
Look at these cables.
They must be powering orc contraptions across the battlefield.
Excuse me.
Captain, assault support pods were dropped in this area.
Jump pack.
Take to the high ground, Captain. We will deal with the orcs down here.
Hello, Greenskin. Peekaboo. I heard you. Wonder why they changed the orcs from green to black in this. Oh, now I get the one-handed bolter. You're dead. Curb stop. This is actually a very lovely little painting. Bop boom. Bop boom. Very interesting how the orcs just always seem to find time to just graffiti everything while they're raiding. Oh, you thought you were safe just because you fell off the edge, huh? Sadly. Alright, quit scratching out the paint job on this armor. Okay, that. All right, let's try that again. Oh wait, I did hit it. I didn't look cool. Everyone just ignored me, just flailing around trying to hit it. Then again, what do I care? All the orcs that saw it are about to no longer be in the mortal coil, so. That guy was trying on the orc faucet. So overall ready? Feel like I was just getting warmed up.
No room for that jump pack, Captain. That rock delivered the orcs right into the gun fortress.
Got another achievement. Where are you, you cackling green little shits? It doesn't really matter. They're all gonna die anyway, so no need to worry. They'll shut up eventually. Not the best shooting, but not terrible. There you are, you little green bastards. I disagree.
This fortress is swarming with orcs. Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
Access to experimental vengeance launcher. Run.
A vengeance launcher.
That sounds promising.
Fire and X to detonate. Oh, these gonna be fun. Hello. Repugnant orcs. You have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the Emperor of Mankind? Now he can no longer stand your existence? Oh, I'm used to the original.
Authorization at Stargate Ultra. Access granted.
An armory. Sure to be something useful.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Releasing safeguard. Remember that we honor your life.
I like this thing. I feel like it's almost like a #1 rule of any Space Marine weapon that it has to look like it was built out of a car engine and probably weighs much as one. Just a mailbox that fires grenades.
Shell storage is below.
Up we go. Oop. That was an old tab. I don't know what caused that.
Access restricted to upper decks.
So, did you catch the game last night? Oh, you
about
thought...
to run short of ammunition.
Check those. Oh, I missed one. Damn.
Personal message cache. Guardsman Thomas Alexander. Must be winter back home. Personal message, Guardsman Alexander. I'll be quick. The orcs are beating us bad. We're completely outnumbered. Every time you kill one of the bastards, feels like a dozen take their place. I mean, mate Gareth. An orc chopped his leg off and he bled out. Nothing I could do. The officers are all dead. A second lieutenant's taken over. She's keeping us focused. Wait. We're moving out. More soon.
Not enough cover! Get down! Get down! Hold on, Captain. Get me a medipack.
Yeah, it sounds like things really went to hell down here. Poke your head out, you little green shit. Let's make this just... Oh! How many of those damn things do you have? There's not one of these bastards behind here.
We need to get the shell into that loader.
There. I will place the charge on that shell. Now to move the shell into place.
It's the size of a... This thing's the size of a damn tractor trailer cab.
All loaded. With luck, the orcs will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sir Donis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Get behind something!
Kill two. Damn. 2 for 1 on that one. Just point and click. Oh, damn it, I killed them too quickly. Question for the question for the for either the VOD comments or the live chat, which let me just double check it right quick. Nothing. Anyway, a question for any of you out there. Do you prefer the old-fashioned Godwin pattern bolter, or do you like the new bolt rifle currently used by the Primaris Marines? For any of you adept at the lore. Shit. And that is another reason I rather dislike this new weapon swapping control. Here I thought I was being clever with a flank maneuver. Ow. Thanks for the boost. Okay, I'm backing up. He's not getting back up.
Firing.
There, a secondary lift.
Secret ammo. I imagine the sound. I can only imagine the shockwaves firing something that big would create. You wouldn't get tinnitus, you would get 9,000 itis. Alright, I'm not the only one who notices that, like, Leandros holds his bolter up slightly upwards. Like, you see the bolter barrel just angled slightly up. My god, I turned him into mulch.
Authorization and Starkeys Ultra. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Another purity seal.
Firing sequence in progress.
Marksman mode. Little upgrade to Fury.
Stand clear.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
When did humans get so big?
Priming gunback.
Incoming fire. Incoming.
This sweet
Artillery shell.
Squid go boom.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, I don't feel so good. Come on. No, no, no!
And we shall know no fear.
Damn it. Alright, I was just messaging somebody. Huh?
Authorization and Stargate Ultra. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
There we go.
Gun firing in 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back.
Artillery
Leandros,
shell moving into
get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Incoming fire. Incoming.
firing now.
Friends and earth.
Enemy sighted.
No, 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 not, oh, not this again. Ugh, damn it. That's annoying.
Authorization and Stargate Ultra. The Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
Alright, let's just pray to the Messiah. This is the last difficulty I run into.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back.
Artillery shell moving into
Leandros,
position.
get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
The Space Marine.
Reset for firing sequence.
motherfucker! Come on. Come on. Off with their head.
Hold the line.
Headshots, eh?
Place, Captain. And up it goes. We'd be better off seeing this fortress detonate from the outset.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Alright, time to get out of here before this whole place goes kablooey.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
I thought the greenskins spoiled for a fight. There's a servo skull somewhere. Best to keep the momentum going. Also, don't worry, I will be finishing up Space Marine 2 when I get the chance. Either Wednesday or Thursday, depending. For now, I'm just...
Bridge is a testament to the might of the Imperium.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Their work outlived them.
Or orc architecture, or decoration at least.
Nothing.
Did the lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
I saw an opportunity and I took it. Rabute Gilliman himself would approve. Whoop. Come on, you snaggle-toothed pricks. I think these orcs remind me. I really do need to find some time to play some more Shadow of War. poop. Oh, shit! Shoot me again. Like I need to be prompted to do that. Ooh, skull.
Has a deep wound to the arm. Signs of blood poisoning.
That's from an orc chopper. We can't stop him from going septic. Make him comfortable and move on.
You've seen these kinds of wounds before?
Unfortunately, yes, in my first orc invasion, which I hoped would be my last. Yet here I am again. Right, who's next?
Yeah. Oh, there's just something so satisfying. I was just mowing them down without even needing to aim down sight. So, fun fact about orc technology. Everything they use, from their guns to their ships, it all works literally because of the power of friendship. That's literally how it works. Orcs have a collective psychic ability where if enough of them believe something to be true, it's true. The most famous example I've seen shared is the fact that orcs believe red is a fast color. So if you paint something red, it automatically goes faster. And because they all believe it, it turns out to work. It's also that logic that keeps their weapons being used by anyone who grabs them, because in anyone else's hands, this is just a useless pile of junk that would never in a million years actually work. But in the orc hands, it's literally just like the lesson of you just have to believe. And Warhammer being Warhammer, it has to be in the context of something just horrific. Such as fight-happy green monstrosities that just want nothing more than to fight, kill, and harvest their own teeth as a currency. Or, I'm sorry, teeth. With an F, not a TH.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
Train level. The two constants of video games are train levels and sewer levels. Not complaining. There's one berserkin boy. He's dead. Why have they updated the music for this game? Oh god. Where are you, you big bastard? Oh, damn it! Come here. Wonder if I'm actually making it to the end of this train in 6 minutes. Somebody time me.
It's time to impact.
Less than 4 minutes.
get to that weapon.
Okay, I need to actually execute enemies for a health. That was actually one thing they added to the second game that I was grateful for, was health packs and executions refilling your shields. Keep going. Righto. Alright, we'll see if I need to... Okay, I need to take cover. Ah, mother fricker. Oh, I really hope that wasn't just a huge frame drop I just noticed. Try that again. Come on, let me on the turret. Alright, need to gain the shield back. Shield's not. Come on, shields, come back. Oh, come on! Fall, you bastard! Come on. Oh, I got him. Damn.
The Manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here after all.
They cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
Yep, better get moving.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Mr. Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Ajakis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off, but now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands, or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. I was nearly ready.
An experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor before the orcs do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation center.
That's morbid. Then again, this is Warhammer.
Captain, look! The orcs must be operating that crane.
They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must disable that crane.
Get out. Rip you to shreds. I guess I'm just gonna fuck you, orc. You're going to the box dimension. Damn. Hey, where you going? I thought we were having a party. Hello.
Personal message cache. Guardsman Alexander. Today was a good day. Clearing a foundry of orcs. Heard a banging from inside the furnace. It's a good thing they didn't throw a grenade inside because it was full of civilians. Starving, scared, some of them more than kids. Still alive. Yet they were not to see. It's something worth fighting for, you know. We just got to keep the orcs away from them.
Alright. Just give me a quick second to use the bathroom. Sometimes. Okay, sometimes streamer mode on Discord just does not want to work. Why do I need to There. Hang on, friend sent me something on Discord. Alright. So, I guess while I'm here, I might as well check how long I've been streaming. About an hour and a half. I can go up to the 2-hour mark, and then I can call it a day. Damn. That made a mess.
Do not abandon your work. Everything is under control.
Under control, you say?
The control room.
Forward. Clear out the orcs.
Come on, big boy.
Even a single shot will blast right through the gates.
We cannot allow that.
Oh, no, you don't. The cannon should be okay.
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
Did manage to bring the access bridge down. Robbing
Not just any human. Speaking of Space Marines, for those of you who watch some of the Games Workshop's shows, who's excited for Astartes 2? I know I am. It'll be interesting learning about the successor chapters. And now, for those of you playing at home, successor chapters are essentially branching off versions of the original chapters that the Emperor of Mankind had established. I'm trying to keep this as concise as possible, but basically, like, say you have the Ultramarines, and then you have a few other Space Marines that come off of the Ultramarines, such as the Omega Marines and whatnot. Not the weapon I wanted to activate, but what the hell. You weren't using that brain anyway, orc.
My lords, we must hurry. The greenskins are on the move again. If they find the access point we are using, we will not last long.
And 2. Killed 500 enemies using ranged weapons. Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
The lift is this way.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
Granting access.
Ooh.
Authorization of Stargate Ultra.
Orcs! An entire horde!
That is annoying as hell. That just like black screens like that.
The lift is this way.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
Granting access. Authorization of Stargate Ultra.
Orcs! An entire horde!
Antioch, hold the lift. We have orcs inbound.
Oh, that's a whole lot of them. They did say a horde, so I don't know why I'm actually surprised. And ground pound. I do enjoy the new voice line death sounds they give the orcs. Little ways to keep things fresh for those who have played this before. back to my microphone again, just enjoying the, ah, shit. No. Come on. Oh, right in the foot. To crush his head. Excellent. Oh. Thank you, guardsman. There's the ammo. Thank God.
Antioch?
Yes, my lord.
We have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days. Has the Liberation Fleet arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still en route, Corporal. The Ultramarines are here as a vanguard, to cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its Titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no Orc has breached this gate, my lord.
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres, and your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the Colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
Yeah.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
Oi, keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
Encoded transmission from Inquisitor Drogon to Inquisitor Lord Sharp. As we'd hoped, my lord, Forge World Graya is an ideal location to focus on my work. Though helpful, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus are forever curious. Interest can easily turn to interference. I will be cautious about involving them in my experiments, at least for now.
Last. A place the Orcs have not stained.
For now, I doubt even dropping that cannon on them will convince Orcs to back away.
Indeed. We must find this Inquisitor and the Titan Invictus.
Be not concerned with events beyond these walls. Work, focus, meet your quota. Increased productivity gains high favor from the machine god.
Yeah, there it is again. I knew it. Leandros is holding is angling the muzzle of his bolter just slightly, just like more upwards than Leandros and Titus. I'm not crazy. Oh, hello, Adeptus Mechanicus. Manufactorum
Titan
Ajaxus.
Invictus seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean? Is this invasion not enough to bring out the War Titans?
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle.
In other words, we can't really find much in terms of a crew to help out with moving that damn thing. Holy shit, look at that thing. I think there are actual Titan miniatures, but you know, I can only imagine how freaking expensive those damn things are. And yes, I have fallen into the trap of the plastic crack. I have a couple of minis. Well, mini sets.
Captain, this is an auger station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
Access authorized.
There. A lone human.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
He's in this wing of the Manufactorum.
I read alien signals throughout the facility, and a large number converging on the Inquisitor's location.
Alright, and those of you who are curious, the Ordo Xenos is basically the section of the Inquisitor that mainly deals with aliens.
Section 449 is understaffed by 100%. Please rectify.
I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
Oh my god. I can't get over it. That thing is a moving skyscraper. See if I can get a good look at Sidonis and Leandros. Very nice, both of you.
Leandros, can you use this panel to contact our other forces?
Not directly, but I can boost Vox range.
Do it.
Access authorized. Ultramarines chapter.
Here, Captain.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solinus is on the ground and making for our objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufactorum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus. I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus while I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
One more good look at the Invictus. It is steamy in here. Actually, that's not steam, that's just heat from the lava. Or melted iron, whatever the hell.
The orcs are in the pipes.
Damn it, somebody turned on the orc pipe faucet again. They're all over the place.
Transmission to Inquisitor Lord Sharp. My lord, the research facility is operational ahead of schedule, thanks to the tech priests. I've already begun my work to create a stable energy matrix. Harnessing these unorthodox energies is proving more promising than I could have dreamed.
Oh, just take your sweet time. It's not like we're in the middle of an invasion. There we are.
Inquisitor, Ordo Xenos.
Repeat authorization.
Drogon, prepare the power source for immediate release.
One moment.
Master, disregard all safety protocols and...
Speak clearly. Repeat authorization.
Inquisitor Drogon?
I am Drogon. And you are?
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We received your distress call, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
What is the status of the experimental device?
The power source is running the entire manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the orcs find it, they'll try and take it apart. It could detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
Then we must move it to safety.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
You are wounded, Inquisitor Drogon.
I'm a psyker. My psychic abilities are controlling the bleeding.
Very well.
Alright, let me just double check the, hang on. There's my mouse. Alright, that is 2 hours exactly. So I will just be calling it a day here. So I'll just let this get out into the ether and see what everyone thinks. But don't worry, I will be finishing up the campaign for SM2. And, you know, if this does well, I'll definitely do another stream on it. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. And please do those things we YouTubers love to beg our audience to do. Leave a like, comment on the VOD, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you want more of this type of content. But until then, this has been the last call from the Game Tavern. Please have a lovely, lovely time of day, because you're all lovely, lovely people.